Top of the morning, people. It's a big day today, huh? It's a big day. It's a big day. Get a little jiggy with it. In order to make it rain, gotta do the rain dance. Sniped. Okay. Let's get it. Let's attract this energy, people. I told you in the yesterday. I said next week. Next week, but it's happening today. E comienza hoy. Hoy podemos hacer con el dinero. Y pues voy a hacer más dinero desde el dinero a primero, al dinero primero. Y por supuesto, no puedes olvidar el desayuno. Un poco de desayuno, ¿oh? Un poco de desayuno como fruta, puta, como fruta. ¿Y cómo se dice en español, Honey. Con eu falo. I eat, I sleep, I drink, I eating yogurt with, you know what? We're gonna look that up. But today we're gonna do kind of like an entertaining stream, and I wanted to say right now, I want to start streaming, and technically what I'm doing right now is streaming, right? But I'm talking about opening up an account on Twitch and all that, and yeah, man. I mean, how do I say it? I think it's just that, like, for example, with trading, right, it's something that I've done on and off, and it's something that I I feel like I was just naturally pretty good at it, and I made profit, and I was profitable, and I unfortunately made two bad trades and really didn't manage my stop loss properly, and it caused me to lose all of my capital. I mean, basically all of it, and it was like I had to start again, and it took me quite a lot of time to build up capital. It was just, yeah, it was like starting from zero, and it was just bad timing because starting from zero, I was in a crappy living situation. Like my income was down, I was hardly surviving. I ended up going to prison actually, um, and since then I've been struggling financially, and yeah, I've been struggling financially since then, and there was times where, because I knew I've seen it before that I was profitable, I would always try to put money in again, and do what I was doing previously. But unfortunately, my habits and my lack of income caused me to always have to take the money back out. So it wasn't like I was losing the money trading. It was just I couldn't keep the money in there because I was so broke and needed that money. And now, the first time since a very long time, like years and years and years, I've actually been able to save and keep enough to the side that I now have this €100 in this account. Yeah, and I have a little bit more in another trading account. I have a bit more in Trade Republic. And basically, So here's like my train of thought right now and how I'm having my perspective on things, right? Is um oh yeah, so the same way back then, I started the same way, you know, I had 100 euros in account and every month I had spare money that I put it in. So I started just like this with making the trades I could make. And as more money went in and I was getting decent at it, I could actually put, you know, plus 100, plus 200 euros per investment. And I started to get good returns. I was making on average 50 to 100 euros per trade. And I'd say even like more than 60% of the trades I was closing upwards of 150 euros. Um, yeah, and again, it's like the only way I was able to do that was by being patient and disciplined with the money, you know? So I'm just explaining it now for anyone who watches and for myself that I have to see that I I'm working with what I've got and I have to be grateful for what I've got. And just keeping the way I am now will allow me next month to put more money in, and next month, and that already will make a big difference. You know, like having 300 euro to trade is already a big advantage in trading 100. And as time goes on, I start to take more profits, and I'm then working with 1,000. Like it all becomes much easier, you know. So yeah, and again, I'm just explaining all my thought processes, right? Is um there's also this part of me, you know, where it's like I want to be super optimistic and confident, but I'm also being realistic and have to manage like my expectations, you know. So even if I like lose money, like even if I lose, okay, well, we have to be realistic to a certain point. So I will say like basically it's that I'm willing to lose to learn, if you get what I'm saying, you know? Like if losing some money here and there means that I'm gonna learn and become profitable, that's fine, you know, it's just part of the journey. But at the same time, I want to be confident and just resilient, right? That's what I'm saying. Like whether it's a fight, a football match, a relationship, all things in life, like we get knocked down, and it's all about not giving up. And I truly believe if you don't give up, you see results. So I guess that's what to preach. Anyway, I'm yapping a bit too much. It's 12:15 now. But what I do want to do is just go over the trades. We're gonna go over the trades from yesterday. I will do that, but I do want to take a look at a few things now and make my trades before 1 p.m. So we're actually gonna focus on that first. So, oh yeah, just to be clear, we'll see how I do this. So I'm using TradingView on the laptop to look at the charts, and then I'm trading with this app plus 500 on my phone just because it's just basically because it's quicker on my phone. I kind of like it's just easier to view this way, and you know, from seeing the charts here. Okay. Alright, first gonna look at Euro and US dollar. And this is gold. Internet is being a bit slow. Wow. Nice. Okay. Let's take a look at this boy. Yeah, my internet's been really slow. Just gonna start taking my notes. So, Euro, dollar, and today. Okay, so I'm interested in this, but it's actually not quite great right now. We want to trade things that, yeah, look, this market's closed, so we actually want to trade things that are open. And I do have one trade that's open, just to be clear, but I will come back to that. It's also closed. Whoa, look at that. Damn, that dropped heavy, huh? I might try jumping on this. Ethereum. 318. 318. So 1 minute. think this might be a sell right now. Really racing down. 3178. Why it takes so long? I'm gonna be super transparent with you guys too, right? So, but why is it taking so long? That's one thing. Like, okay, I get it. I'm on my phone here, whatnot. But I definitely gotta get a way to fix this. All right, we just opened the sell on Ethereum. Now it's time to manage losses, etc. Okay. You guys can see right here. Can you see? All right. Close that profit. Wow, it's climbing down right now. Wait, what is this? Okay. All right. So bear with me. The reason that I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little anxious right now, and it's not because of the, so to speak, the emotion of like fear of losing or winning like that. It's more that I am trying to do something and it's not working, and that makes me anxious because, yeah, that's not like, it shouldn't be like that, you know? Like if I'm trying to do anything and the computer or my internet lags and it would cause a loss that is then because of slow internet connection, not because of my knowledge, so to speak, that would be frustrating. And that's why being transparent for myself right now. Um, so yeah, this happened the other day, and it's something that occurs more often, and therefore we're going to definitely have to find ways to optimize this. Is that so on my phone and on here, what will happen is I will do something like I will change the 1 minute marker to something, or I click on a stock and it doesn't load, or on my phone, I will buy a trade and it doesn't load. I have to either I have to refresh or close the app, open the app, or like here, for example, I added a profit and a stop loss, and that, um, yeah, that like doesn't work and whatever. But we're currently in the green on the sell on Ethereum. Um, Yeah, again, we got to keep the perspective, right? So I'm trading with small amounts of money, meaning there's going to be a small return. However, a small return is better than no return. We're gathering data with live, real results, right? So if I even make 20 cent on a trade, but I can keep making 20 cent, 50 cent, a couple euros, it just proves to me and to anyone watching too that we're profitable. And it's just about that mindset, that right understanding that, okay, I've put X amount in, that's why my return is low. But if I'm doing the same thing once I have more capital, the returns are higher. Anyway, but I said this the other day too, right? And before I did this, I wanted to speak on emotions a bit. So just so you can see here. Can you guys see that? So yeah, we got Ethereum open on a sell, just open now. And my other trade, Ripple X, I'll speak on that a bit later on. Yeah, again, I just need to focus on something for a minute. So close that profit. So, so we're at 169. 163. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this trade, guys, is I'm gonna close it. The next moment is profitable, right? Whether that's 10 cents or less. In fact, looking at this chart, I feel like I should have already closed it. But again, this is like the learning game, right? As soon as it hits plus, I'm gonna close it. And then I'll explain why in a moment. Go on, get me a nice 10 cents. I feel that it's gonna climb back up now, but what I actually want to do is I want to sell, win the profit, boom, closing it. See, there's no way I just did that too. Come on, bro, how are you doing that? Don't do that. See what I'm talking about? It was on 09 and I went to close it, profit, and it's taken too long, so it goes back down. Now I got away again, but fuck it. This is where again I'm saying like this is stuff too where this is now a lack of skill. This is a lack of literally like internet connection or phone power, like general electronic power. Fucking bum. Okay, fuck it. Why is it? Okay, fine. All right, so we just closed and made about 4 cents. Awesome. And now we're going to. I'm pretty tempted to buy it now. Let's buy it. So let's buy. Okay. Fuck me. Yeah, again, so yeah, like I say, basically right now, right, with this capital that I have in there, what's going on in my head, right, is I feel like I want to gain as much experience and knowledge as possible. And and that means that, it's whether we're day trading in the week with, the more go-to stocks, or if we are, say, trading with cryptocurrencies on the weekend, right? I want to be the type of trader where it doesn't matter what day of the week it is or what time it is. I want to be able to get on the app, open up for myself, but for you guys too, right? Like learn from what's going on, right? So, sorry, just a lot of different stuff going on my head, but basically, right? And I saw a couple things, not yeah, recently where there was a guy talking about how he makes his money in the stock market with this kind of method where it's based on the fact that he is it's complicated. It's like geographically closer and electronically he's set up a way where his connection is quicker than the markets, like the big, stockbrokers in the US and whatnot, Wall Street, all that. That he is, if not quicker than them, he's at least not slower than them, meaning that because otherwise, what happens is, right, is what exactly what I did there, and it is fucked up when you really deep in. That's why we got to be intelligent here, right? Is if I click to buy Ethereum like I do right now, and it's here, and these brokers, these apps, however it goes on, they get a signal that this guy and this guy and this guy just tried to buy it, they are now able to manipulate in a way and they can hold off for a moment. It's a way that it just means that as the smaller fish, the bigger fish have these advantages. And that's where we have to be, as the smaller guys, we have to be much more cautious. Um, yeah. So yeah, back to what I was saying before. I said I want to be able to trade everything, anytime, any place. And again, like I say, I've been here before, right? I've been here before and done this stuff. And yeah, it comes with profits and losses. That's just the reality, right? Like, a lot of what we see on the internet, and this is why it annoys me how it is set up to like have the lower, like the smaller fish is like set up for us to fail, and that's why I wanna teach you guys and show you guys how we have to do it as the smaller fish. Because yeah, losses is just part of it, and that's why I'm showing you guys raw and everything. And yeah, my thought process right now, and this what's going on now is that basically crypto is the only thing possible to trade today. Okay, so that's what we're gonna trade today. When you are trading like I am now with Ethereum, is we want to get to we want to get a feeling for the trade, right? And as you see, I'm having trouble jumping in and out of the trade just with the lagginess of the internet. So what wouldn't make sense now is to open a trade on Ethereum and then go to a new tab, whether it's Bitcoin or something else, and open a trade there. And this is why professional traders, and that's what I'm saying, we got to be knowledgeable and work with what we got, but don't trick yourself, right? Because successful traders, they have all these multiple computer screens so that you can see multiple things at once. Because like I say, I can't now jump between tabs and expect to be buying and selling at the right time on five different trades, like on multiple different trades. So that's why we're sticking to one at a time. Mm, And I'm saying this more for myself right now, honestly, is that in anything, experience is what is going to make you successful, right? And I think confidence and a slight ounce of delusion is important for success. But if what's anything was more important is showing up every day and being consistent and disciplined and resilient, you know, because yeah, like I'm also learning as I go too, right? And it's like I just sold that tiny profit and took 4 cents, 5 cents. And again, 4 cents, 5 cents is whatever on in a small or how, is 5 cents. But the principle is that I manage my losses and I took profit. And the whole habit we want to build up here is jumping in trades and closing in profit and not being too long in the trade to the point of making it irreversible or whatnot. We want to take profit. Ooh, it just jumped down nicely. We could have stayed in for the sell, honestly. And this is what I'm thinking too. Like, what we could do is, actually, I don't know. I need to see that. So I've spoken a lot about this tactic I used in the past, and it did work pretty well. But with low capital, it's much harder to do. Where basically I'd open and sell a trade at the same time. So basically, if the trade was not going my favor, I'd open the opposite trade, often get my profit or my losses back, and then I'd keep the other one open until that also turned to profit. But right now, my maintenance margin is 41 euros. Um, yeah, so don't know if I can really make another trade right now. But anyway, speaking a bit on more, right? And again, this is like a learning thing, right? This is super dope, actually, what's going on. And I'm just blessed to have all the opportunities I have. And thank God, and I'm blessed to have this money in this account. So yeah, look, we came in about here, right? I took a tiny bit of profit here. We closed and we managed to loss. Then it's going back up, back down, back up, back down. And this is all potential money to be made. And that's why, again, it's like the 4 or 5 cents. If I keep doing it and keep doing it, adding it up, adding it up. So here, jump down, we could have made a bit more money. Now it's going back up, back down. And now I'm just trying to think, right? So let's say I were to much quicker now keep jumping in and back out of the trade, like buying it as it raises a bit and selling it as it goes down. Um, yeah, and then also what I want to do, and I will do that in a moment, is just see in the news right now what is going on with Ethereum. So let's do that actually, just if there's anything particular going on. And then I also just want to analyze the charts a bit because I haven't really been looking at Ethereum much. Mm. Just wondering right now too, but and again, this is where like I want to take action because we're gonna learn. So right now, I'm thinking if I should close this and take the 42 cents loss and sell if it's gonna go down, or if I should sell now and then buy again and we'll see it go up. I feel like today should just be a fuck around, find out thing and just be a bit ballsy. And again, bro, like I'm willing to lose some money to learn and 41 cents here and there, like we can do this. Let's fucking do it, man. So we're gonna close. We're gonna take the 44 cents loss. Oh, it closed. For some reason I thought it was gonna be like another. Now we're gonna buy, buy again. I kind of have a feeling it's gonna keep going down a bit, but let's see. We're just gonna enjoy this today. Win or lose, we're gonna enjoy it. And that's what I was talking about the other day too, right? Like, yeah, people talk about emotion in trading, and I wanted to talk about it, but honestly, man, I got to kind of be in the moment right now because I'm enjoying it, but I still got to focus to, manage my profit and loss, and I'll speak as I can going along. But what I want to say, um, well, yeah, people talk about emotion trading and whatnot, and don't mistake me, I am so ready to be humbled. But I truly think that life is too short not to enjoy things, even the most serious things, right? So, you know, I hope that whatever I get good at in life, no matter how seasoned I become, I hope that I can be as joyous as I am now and just smile and enjoy. And like I say, man, we are here to learn. And the best way to learn is fuck around and find out. And I say it's just so cool to me right now to think that, especially like this blockchain, these cryptocurrencies, right? Like this is just open 24/7. So the fact that every few minutes now I can just buy and sell a trade, just buy and sell a trade, and literally we're in profit again. Let's close it. That's two profitable trades today. That's hilarious, man. Should we sell now or buy again? To the sell? I feel like it might let me buy. Let's sell. We're just gonna be boozy. We're just gonna keep selling and buying. We're gonna see. 5 cents, guys. We made 3 cents and profit. 2 cents profit. What a day. What a moment. Come on. Yeah, again, it's just crazy, right? To think that the scale of how trading works, it's like my 4 cents, would be so much more with more money, more capital invested. And it's just crazy that, these people with a lot of capital, you can just put whatever, you're putting 10,000 in, and you just need the pip to, like, you literally just need one little candlestick to go in your favored direction, and you can make thousands and thousands like that. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy to me too to think that, you know, all these ups and downs is indications of money to be made, and the more money you have, the more you can just keep. Fucking wild. Yeah, man, life's all about balance, because I also think too, right? Like, again, I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible, right? So let's say as I say this, I mean this will be going on the whole day. So I could literally be here for the next 5, 6 hours. Well, it's not that I couldn't be, but I feel like that's the whole thing, right? Like the whole goal is to make a decent amount of money in a short span of time, and then you can log off and go enjoy the rest of the day. I think that even if I was making like millions, right? Like life's not all about money, and I wouldn't necessarily want to, be at the computer for 6 hours looking at screens to make more profit, but just kind of be trapped to the computer then. But it's fun. That's what I'm saying too. Like, there's a fun level to it. And again, I think the key, like with this whole phrase of like emotional trading and stuff, is that you shouldn't be letting the emotions, you know, orient your trades. It shouldn't be oriented around emotions or controlled. But I think feeling emotion along the way, whether you're winning or losing, that should part of the human experience, bro. Can we get the third profitable trade of the day? Come on. Come on, just dip a little bit more. A little bit more. Almost there. Come on. 0.00. Hit me, baby, one more time. And that's another one. Another one. 3 profitable trades closed. Again, I'm kind of skeptical about the moves I keep doing, but we're just going to fuck around and find out. So I just closed. Another one. So, fucking bomber clutch. So look, closed 3 trades in the green, and now we've bought again. Yeah, man. Can't wait till I have more capital because, like even if it was just what, like 4 euros, and then 40 euros. Like, I'd be so happy to leave right now with 100 euros made, you know. This is truly amazing. This is fucking awesome. This is really working in my favor right now, huh? I just find it laughable how smooth it is, you know? Positions. Feel rich, boys. Rich. The big leagues. The big leagues. Oh, is this another profitable trade? Come on, go up a little bit. You know you want to. I know you. Oh, come on. I know you want me. So we just hit 0-1. Can we hit it up a little bit more? Don't tease me, baby. Don't tease me. Finger on the trigger. Finger on the trigger. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, baby. I know you want me. I know you want you. And again, this is a fuck around find out thing because there's how to say there's stuff going through my mind, right? Like other stuff I'd wanna be doing or looking at, but at the same time, like this is like a baby right now. Like I gotta take care, you know. Um, yeah, I gotta keep my eyes on the prize right now to make sure I close and open the trades on time. Mm, yeah, cool. Come on, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, still believe. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I can see you going out, don't play. I can see you going up, don't play. You, Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike Hunt. Mr. Mike Hunt. Come on, give me one more little peak green candlestick, baby. Baby. Let's do some some pattern recognition here. So regional. At this point, I need to start listening to some music, honestly. Seriously. Just because it's a bit boring, just, looking and waiting. Let's let's enjoy this. Just worry I'm gonna burn my internet out doing that. Need to have some stuff downloaded. 101 Dalmatians. It's arbitrary. It's so arbitrary. It's so arbitrary. She's after me. It's so arbitrary. She's after me. Man, this is so cool. And like, the whole like discipline thing when you don't have live money is, it's cool. But now that I'm trading with live money, I feel like it's just gonna be an extra kind of like motivation to do this every day. Because that is the goal, right? To make money and enjoy. Yeah, this is so interesting to me. So, again, what we're doing right now is the fuck around, find out method. And simultaneously, what I'm gonna be doing as well is just gathering data and paying attention to everything. Again, as a trader, right? I think the best thing you can do for yourself is to study the market and come up with your own conclusions, Instead of trading off of other people's so-called like methods, I think it's better. Come on. So 0.1 cents, we just take it. 2, let's go. And that is number 4, correct? God, I love that. Close at 0. Well, close at 2 cents and it closes at 1. So we've now got, wait a second. So, let's go. Let's go. This is hilarious. This is so cool. Yeah, just trying to think right now. So, what I was getting around to telling you guys is that yesterday I opened a buy trade on this crypto called Ripple XRP. So, what do I want to point out? So, again, right now we're gonna fuck around and find out. Like, there shouldn't be such a thing as regrets, right? Just learning. And my whole mentality is right, like I'm trying to make money and I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to fuck around and find out, you know. And what I want to avoid is I want to avoid being hesitant. I want to avoid procrastinating. All these like habits that aren't great for trading. Um, this looks like it's going. I'm gonna go up quite a bit now. What was I saying? Um, yeah, exactly. So the reason that, because yesterday I was thinking, right, I was like, okay, I've got this 100 in the account now. Like, should I wait until Monday and then start trading in that market and whatnot? Because we're limited on the weekend and I'm not so experienced with the crypto stuff. But I was like, no, screw that. Let's just do and let's learn, you know? And yeah, so basically my thought process behind the trade yesterday was we'll buy it, I'll manage my loss, and basically the idea was when I got in the market again today or potentially tomorrow, because I was thinking about if I left it for a day, you know, the trade and then started on Monday. Um, Yeah, basically, I was thinking, okay, I can always close this trade. Like, you know, if I'm losing a couple euros, I can close the trade and invest it elsewhere, you know? And I'm just thinking about it now because I'm like, I could be doing what I'm doing here with either a bit more capital or, um, yeah, that would interest me too, right? Like, how much of a difference would it be if I was now trading with double the amount, for example? That would be interesting to find out. Um, yeah, I'm gonna take note of that actually. So I'll put how much I'm trading with, and let's find out how much money I could be making if I had more invested. How much I'm trading with per trade. Trade and what is my man? Investing is so cool, man. Like the thing is too, right? What I'm doing right now is honestly not necessary, especially if you have more capital. Like I'm really as broke as they come, you know. Like trust me, you can't come at me trying to say I don't know what broke is. Trust me, I know what broke is. I've literally gone months with no money, like minus money, and done crazy shit to survive, I swear. Um, yeah, and I'm just saying that because you see what I'm dealing with here, right? Like, I'm literally closing trades for 2 cents stuff. Um, but yeah, my point is just saying for other people because it's something that I've tried to tell my loved ones so much, you know, like my siblings and my parents who I've seen struggle with money. I'm like, like hearing that they have money that or friends too, that they have money and they've put it in the bank or something, and I'm like, man, you could have been putting it in stocks. And I think that's a big thing, a big misconception people don't understand too, right? Is this is risky. This day trading is risky, you know? Doing exactly what I'm doing here. This is risky, and I wouldn't suggest to random people to do this to get return on investment, you know? I, but I really wish that people would, put their money into stocks and just let them sit there, you know? Especially because I do know what stocks are good to put your money in for long-term investment, you know? So, but I feel like just like most things in life, right? Like people don't listen until they see like visible results. Like until they see you pull out hundreds of euros in the wallet or they see you with jewelry and cars, that's when they're like, oh, what do you do, you know? So even if it's not for myself, once I get my money up, I'm gonna have to get some visible things where people are like, oh my God, teach me. I'll be like, been trying, man, I've been trying. It's a lot of red on this tray right now, right? If you just look at this part, I feel like it's changing direction now, though. Yeah, just a lot going through my head, right? You know, I'm like, I wanna like, I guess differentiate what my mind is thinking and then what my gut feels, and then to take track of that and see which one is more reliable, and then put that into play, you know? Come on. Needed to go down a bit still to take more profit again. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait to look back. You know, that's what I'm really looking forward to too, is like looking back in a month from now and being like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy that I'm blessed enough to have gained the knowledge and everything to do this, and as like to look back and just see the moves I've made and how far I've come. I'm looking forward to it because again, just for me, like it it tells a lot, like it means a lot. It's saying a lot for me to even have enough money spare to trade on the account. So it's like, as I say, win lose, I can only win with this type of mentality and this habit, these new habits I'm building, you know. Come on, we're getting close again to hitting profit. Boy. Mm. This is so cool, man. One second. Yeah, it's shooting up a bit now. I'm again wondering. So this is something to be considerate of, right? With doing what I'm doing right now, is if I miss my gap, so to speak, right? Like if I don't close my trade here and it goes up and it's gonna keep going up, then I'm better off closing and waiting to jump in again at the next position, you know? So basically, if I can't hit, let me see, like I think here we're gonna have to close and take a slight loss because I just don't really see it going below my price again. I think it's gonna keep going up, honestly. Let's have a bit of patience. One, six, seven. Come on, buddy. I know you want to. 6, 7. Come on, buddy. I know you want to. So, 2, 1. I know you want to, buddy. I know you want to. Come on, buddy. So basically, right now, I'm managing my loss for around here. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. So ideally, I'd like him to drop. Truthfully though, wait, 167. I needed to hit 167, which is about here, which is not impossible. Just to kind of break even or take profit on this. Again, this is the fuck around, find out, have some patience, trading day, so we're just gonna see. But I do wanna, let's say, keep managing my loss, and if it goes too high, I wanna close and open a new trade. But I have a feeling that this might actually hit what I needed to hit, because we are getting closer, so bear with me now. Stay with me now. Yeah, look, 167. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yes. Looks like we're actually gonna hit it. Hmm? I swear it hit it. We're close, but for some reason, not quite there yet. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you. Just wondering though, right here for something to say, okay, come on. We're about to hit. Let's take that profit, boy. Let's take that profit. Let's take that profit. And then we're gonna buy. Maybe. Come on, I know you wanna go down a bit more before you jump. I have a feeling it's gonna jump. No, you're gonna go down a bit more. Come on. Fucking thing don't stay in my head. 167. Go on, go down a bit. I know you want to. Go on, hit that 165 for me. Hit that 165. Come on, buddy. Come on, I know you're gonna go down a little bit more. For me, for us, for the greater of humanity. Come on, we'll do some celebration push-ups. Come on, I know you want to go down a bit more. I know it. You're teasing. You're teasing. Like in parking the house. Never knew stars, so these the pain attached to them. This is happening. I think I have a shot stuff from the back again. Took what I hated and made it a part of me. It never goes away. And now you become a part of me. I can't separate myself from what I've done. Man. Come on. Honestly, how much we lost here? I think I should sell and buy here. And it is a fuck around find out day. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. What would my buy price be actually? 174. Yeah, let's do that. Buy. I just want to state for that part too, I feel like possibly I lost a bit of composure. So again, if I lose money because of that, I have to be aware of that. It was a mixture of feeling like I should have done what I just did, and also a feeling of maybe I should have waited a bit more. Fuck around and find out. About to listen to some OG Rihanna. Please don't stop the music, music. Oh, oh. Look at that. Going down to where I needed before. So composure would have done better, right? So let's take note of that. This is what I'm saying, man. There's no real loss, right? Jesus. Is incredible. Look, 165, man. It would have hit what I needed. So that's just, we'll take note of that. Typical. 160. If you don't have to show. If I kept my composure. And now I'm thinking too, should I close my other crypto trade and do the thing where I buy and sell to manage? Because this is ridiculous. Let's do it, man. I want to put my money where my mouth is. Let's see if my so-called tactics really fucking work, okay? Let's see. Let's fucking see. Put your money where your mouth is, you bomb the clock. I do feel like what I'm about to do is a little bit late, or that maybe I should close and then buy and sell at the exact same time. But fuck it, we're fucking out fine now today. That's what we're doing. It's a sick remix, but God, the way the earphones don't stay in my ear kills me. Woo! It's going down, baby. Oh, in God's name. Oh, listening to some classics right now. Positive, I just want to know that. Tonight. I think the new meta, guys, is listening to music and trading. That's how you hit these games. Oh my lord, oh my days. Come on, bro. Fuck me, man. Excuse my language, man. But whatever, it's just language. Relax. I think a bird says sorry for making noises, or a lion, huh? Grab somebody. Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, my life is dead. Whoever you do not look at my short YouTube video. I'm having fun, man. Baby. Dude. From where you are. What's going on with this music? Just meet me at the hotel. Yo, come on, got another one here. Then free some more. Boyfriend, the hotel. Boyfriend, the hotel. Boyfriend, the hotel. to meet me at the hotel. Nice. Just closed another trade with the highest one today, 0.8 cents. Baby. And my other one that was a buy is also open, so that's cool. And now we just open another sell. Even though I can, so I'll speak a little bit, right? What's going through my head is, the same way, you see the red here? Let me try, I'm kind of new with these tools, but let's just, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff you can do. So you see here, this red zone, this drop in price, that was pretty rapid, And the same way here, oh my god, can't deal with that. Yeah, the same way it's going up quite a lot here. We could see a similar type thing happen here, right? That's possible. But I've taken note, I'm trying to keep composure, calculated patience, and techniques that have been working previously instead of like the thoughts of being wrong. So, for example, since I got in the market today here, right? It's been going up and down, and I've been trading off that up and down the whole time. And instead of taking a risk now being like, oh, this could just shoot up, I'm like, no, let's stay patient and calculated, right? Let's keep it going with this type of momentum, going up and down. No, this is cool. Let's actually draw this in. So I've already got kind of like a little guess of how it could go. And that's cool. Oh, well, I don't want to do that because that's not what I'm thinking, but let's see how that goes. I'd love to just plug my earphones into the laptop. Yeah, so far testing out my technique, this whole buy and sell at the same time type thing, is I'd say so far at least it's proving to manage losses better and to yeah keep more in the green. Because for example, there was a buy, right? I remember it was around the one. It was when we were at 1.6. We were at 166 or something, and I needed it to go down to 165, but the market was going up and the stock was going up. And, then I kept doing my buy sell thing. And now that it's coming back up again, the buy position I had is almost certain it's going to peek through it again. And then we can take that profit back. This is so cool, man. I like this idea, right? This is cool to simulate ways that we are predicting the market, and then we'll have a real visual of how good we are at predicting the markets. It's such an interesting feeling too, to be like, like confident and like kind of a bit cocky, but at the same time be like super humble and just be ready for whatever and just take everything on the chin forward. This is so cool, man. This is so cool. So now 173. So cool. Damn, it's almost 2. Yes, we're gonna make some eggs. Come on, we need to dip. I need you to dip a bit, baby. I need you to dip a bit. Need you to. What do I need you to hit? Meet me at the bottom. Meet me at the bottom. I put it all on the line like a porcupine. $170. So I need you to go here. And we don't want you going much further than there. So let's put that on you. And just for more transparency again, right? So when you're in front of the charts, trading apps, whatever, like I have been, you still want to have stop losses, but basically you can manually close the trades more. But if you're gonna do what I'm about to do now, like leave the room for a minute, or if you're gonna, nice. No way, it didn't hit. See that drop? No way, that didn't hit. That must have hit. Are you kidding me? How did that not hit? Sorry, just right as I say that, I like put my stop loss. See, that's a perfect example though, right? So look, that's actually great that that happened. So I put my profit to take profit, boom, just like that, it just closed. So that means had I left the room and it would have hit right on my ting. And now we're gonna buy, baby. Oh, I wanted to buy two contracts though. So let's see. This I feel like that indicate like that big drop right there means it could actually drop quite a bit still. This is where the buy and sell thing makes sense. I'm gonna stay here for a minute or two still. I wanna see after that drop how it looks like it's gonna go now. So now I just bought in 165, so we want this bad boy to go up, up, up. It's too hard inside of my mind. Man, this is so fun, man. Like, I'm just thinking that you see a lot of people, and I feel like I'd be doing the same thing, maybe if it wasn't the weekend or whatnot. But we see a lot of people who, and again, it's the right way, right? Because you have more capital, and the goal is to get in and get out. So we'll see people jump in here, make their trade, log off, jump in here, jump in there, jump in there, jump in there. But again, I think the concept is so cool that you can just be here all day trying to make profitable trades. Yeah, so this is going down quite a bit. I'm wondering if I should risk taking a sell right now. So I'm looking at my composure and calculated patience. I feel like in the composure and calculated patience, I wouldn't sell here because this is where again like the emotion side of things might be a bit more that we see this, right? We see this drop here And my emotions are like, oh, could get in now and make money. And while it's true, and it is going down quite a bit, it would be kind of funny if it doesn't. But I don't know. Again, we're here to fuck around, find out, and learn. I already made the mistake of not being composed, and it caused me to lose on a trade. So we're gonna be composed and, be hopeful it's gonna come back up here. And if it doesn't, we learn. We learn. And that right there is perfect example, people. So that if I would have got my emotion there, a little thing, I would have sold here. It would have gone back up, and not to say it wouldn't go down, but I think it's gonna fix itself. I think it's gonna go back now. See? Man, fuck this app. Jesus. Yeah, this is super cool. So, what I like about this whole, opening a buy, opening a sell, constantly doing this right, is, I'm in real time seeing what prices are being hit in these pretty short time spans. And this is quite like, it's fluctuating quite a lot, which I like. So for example, I've got a buy-in at around 169, for example. And when I'm making my close at a loss and close at a profit, that if I say when I'm putting in to take profit, for example, or when I'm trying to see what makes sense, right? if I see that I jumped in here and literally 15 minutes ago it was up at 174, for example, and it's already been above 174, then I think it's reasonable to put a take profit there, you know? It's just stuff that if you wasn't doing it like this, you might feel reluctant or you might make a less educated calculation or guess. And yeah, I just like it. And the same with managing the stop loss too, you know, it's like the most that the prices jumped at once, like this is, I think, well, I can see in the past hours here, this is the biggest candle that was a sell that jumped like that. And then the biggest section where it went down with multiple candles was here, right? So you just get like a nice kind of sense of how this stock is moving and what to kind of keep an eye out for, you know. It's 220. Oh, is that about to do what I think it is? Is it about to be another big jump? Oh my god. Hold up. It's totally gonna. No. Come on. It must have just closed, no? Did I save it already? Oh my lord, what is happening, bro? Wow, I saved it. So that would have closed my stop loss. But again, I'm trading with such small amounts, I really don't mind losing 40, 50 cents. I'd rather have the patience here, you know? But this is interesting too, right? Because like, for example, here, you can see like 3152 and what did, trying to see, yeah, that went pretty low just now. Oh, it looks like, oh, is that what just happened? It looks like it might have closed actually somehow. What's going on? It's weird. For some reason on my phone, it's kind of showing up as if it's closed, but it's clearly not closed. That's weird. How does that work? It says the market is closed, orders are available. Hmm, don't understand that. Like everything is just on my app for some reason. Like everything, all the crypto. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Let me just make sure my stop losses are in place, and then I'm gonna go make my eggs. What just happened now? Whatever. It's time for lunch. It's time for lunch. It's time for lunch. Alright, guys. For the fact that it is closed here for some reason and taking care of my internet, we are gonna close this for now. I've enjoyed this. I look forward to the future. This is really just only the beginning, and I'll sum up afterwards. But I know in my head that we definitely closed with slightly more of a loss today, but we closed about 9 profitable trades. Didn't lose too much, nothing that we can't afford to lose. And I've gained some knowledge, and we're gonna continue. And like I say, it's just the beginning. So have a good Sunday, everybody. Peace and love. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back. Take care, everybody.